For the past 17 years, we've followed Joel's story from grade school.
How are you, Joel?
Into high school and on to college. We first met Joel in the summer of 1982. Burned over 88% of his body, it was a miracle that he survived.
If I was in the fire a second longer or 2 seconds longer, it was probably impossible for me to live.
At least throw her a kiss. You want, or you can shake hands with her, can't you?
By the time Joel was 4, he had spent 2 years in the hospital as doctors tried to repair the physical damage from the collision and fire. Joel knew he was different, knew from early childhood that adulthood for him would bring its own hardship. He was just 6 when he already had painful questions for his parents.
And I remember specifically, I asked my mom and dad, and I said, will I ever get married? And I started crying after that.
By the time Joel was 8, the Sonnenbergs were living outside Detroit, and Joel was attending public school. He had no memory of the New Hampshire crash, no memory and no knowledge of the truck driver, Reginald Dort. When his friends asked if there was pain from his continuing surgeries, Joel lied and told them no.
They always ask me questions like, does it hurt? And I say, no, it doesn't.
But in fact, it is painful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wait, lay down, Joel.
By the time Joel was in high school in North Carolina, he was captain of the soccer team, president of the student council, and prince of the junior prom. And at Taylor University in Indiana, he was president of the sophomore class. The fact is that the truck that crashed into Joel's car nearly 20 years ago robbed him of many of life's simple pleasures. It was faith, Joel says, not faith, that brought him so far.
This is my prayer for you, Mr. Reginald Dort. That you may know that grace has no limits. We will not consume our lives with hatred, because hatred only brings misery.
What is justice in this case?
Is to give it to God. I think that's justice. That's what we've always known, our family, is to giving it to God.